welcome back to the Boss Babes Guide. I'm Sim.
And I'm Whit.
Today we are responding to an email we got from a viewer. Hi, Michelle. And we're talking about hassles and how we deal with them.
Yeah.
Specifically, she wrote us and said, I would love to hear how you ladies handle hassles. It's the fastest thing to put me in a bad mood or interrupt my intuitive eating. I love that you're eating intuitively. It makes me so happy. They seem to be everywhere. Ideas on reducing them. I'm a very organized person, and maybe that in itself creates hassles in my need to try to eliminate them. But then even fun things start to be viewed as hassles. I have so many things going on that even, let's say, like a visit from a great friend who you can't wait to see and hang out with, can become a hassle, like needing to get like the guest room set up and like plan all the food and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just like the concerns that come up with that, how do you deal with it?
Totally. I mean, I think it's easy for me to get into like life as a hassle slump. Mm-hmm. So it's just one thing that feels like a hassle to me snowballs into everything in my life feeling like a hassle. It's easy to feel that way. So I just try and remember that, you know, there are fun, exciting things at the end of that painful time. It sounds like we're very similar. Like I just had friends in from out of town. I wanted to make sure that the place was perfect for them and that we had great dinners planned both out and at home. And it is a lot of work to do that, but honestly, you know, you would rather do that than be sitting at home with them for a long weekend and have nothing to do and not really sure what to do. I always say that it makes me feel much more relaxed when they're here if I've planned everything out ahead of time, so that I can really be present and in the moment with them and enjoy my time without having to worry about like all the things that I have to plan and get done.
Yeah, I think for me it's just telling myself like it doesn't have to be perfect. So if there's anything, like if there's a part of, when we're talking about something that's fun, like if it's, oh my gosh, this is intended to be a fun thing, like a friend coming in from out of town, but I'm so busy that, you know, that starts to feel overwhelming, then I just say like, what are the things that are making me feel overwhelmed? Am I feeling overwhelmed about like grocery shopping and like prepping food for them being in town? Am I feeling overwhelmed about like getting the guest room set up? We don't even have a guest room, so that's not like really my issue, but you know, if we did have a guest room, getting it like set up perfectly, those kinds of things. And if those things are stressing me out, one, I'll ask for help. I'll just tell Tim like, hey, feeling really overwhelmed about this weekend and these are the things that need done, like can you let me know like a few of these things that you'd be willing to like take off my plate?
That's so cute.
And
like, do this.
And if there's still things that like are on my list that are just stressing me out, I'm gonna be like really honest, I don't do them. Because I just feel like, have you ever been to someone's house and like maybe they're hosting you for dinner and they seem like so stressed out and like really overwhelmed?
They're not fun.
Yeah, it's not like a fun situation to be in. But then I've also been to other people's homes where maybe they're not like the most like fabulous hostess or host, but they're super relaxed and really welcoming and inviting, and like maybe we're eating, I don't know, like pizza rolls like out of the oven, but they're in a good mood and it's so much more enjoyable. So I just try to like temper my expectations for the weekend. If there are things that are so stressful, I just remember that person probably won't even notice that isn't done. And then in terms of like the not fun hassles that pop up, I find that when I start to feel like everything is a hassle or like those things are coming up all the time, it's because I'm not scheduling in enough downtime for myself. And so that's where I need to go to my calendar and start making sure that there's like at least one weeknight, if not two, where I'm home with nothing to do. And I consider those things plans. So if I have a night that's carved out with nothing to do and something comes up on that night, I like politely decline and say, sorry, I already have plans that night, because to me, like planning that downtime is important for like my sanity. And so I would say look back over your schedule and see if everything going on, if what you really need is like to schedule some downtime for yourself, and also just let yourself know like it's okay not to be perfect.
Absolutely. And if all of those tips don't help you, you know, my favorite solution is definitely to drink red wine. Can't really do that right now, but that's always the way that I handle hassles. I mean,
I love it.
Just a nice big Cindy pour all the way to the top.
That's perfect.
I love it.
Cindy's Whit's mom.
She knows how to pour a glass of wine to the point where it's so hard to walk with the glass that you think you're going to spill it everywhere. That's the appropriate amount of wine to put in a glass. I don't know if you knew.
Oh, like Cougar Town. Have you ever watched that show?
Yes.
I love it. I love that thing they drink wine. Awesome. I hope that helps, guys, and let us know your tips for handling hassle with grace and with like a joyful spirit, I guess.
Dignity and joy
and lots of
pure
wine.
heart.